How goes it, boys? As I mentioned earlier in the week, I have discovered how to use videos on the forums, so I figured, why not make my Week 9 picks using a video to show you guys. Anyways, let's get down to this wacky Week 9. In our first matchup, we got Man-Bear going up against the Pain Train. As it sits right now, Man-Bear is starting, I think, 3 players. Like Christian was saying, it is a bold strategy, to say the least. And I think he's just going to have to take it on the chin this week. You can't drop all those bears, so I'm going to have Michael taking this one 63-41. Up next, we got Christian versus the guy who somehow has every single Pro Bowler I can imagine. And before I get down to the game, I want to address the trade. I think Michael trade raped Mike. Julius Thomas is touchdown dependent, and Jamal Charles is basically the guy who scores everything in Kansas City. So I have Christian taking that one 65-57. Unfortunately, he's in my division, but it is what it is. Up next, Sacco and the Wrecking Crew. I really want to root for Kyle. I don't like this 0-8 thing. It's unfortunate, you know. It sucks to have a guy like that in the league. But I actually believe the game changer in this matchup is going to be the Cincinnati defense against Jacksonville. Every defense who plays Jacksonville puts up huge numbers, and I believe they will carry Kyle to a win 67-64. So hopefully he gets that first W. Scoregasms versus Despicable Me. I don't know how to describe my feelings towards Justin's team. I think they're a bunch of scrubs that are just overperforming, but apparently they're some of the best scrubs out there. I think the Green Bay bye week does take a big blow to Marcus, but I think the Eli Manning, Ruben Randall pickup is really going to cash in for him. And then, of course, Gronkowski is going to be catching at least 2 touchdowns from Tom Brady in this Denver matchup, because that's going to be just a 40-point shootout. So I got Marcus winning the shootout 85-79. And finally, not the matchup of the week, but the matchup of my week, I will be taking on Elder Dave. And I think Miami does have a pretty good defense. I give them credit. They can lock up. But this week they will be exposed by the Chargers. And I believe the Chargers will blow them out, thus leading me to a hammering, just an absolute destruction of Dave's roster, 90-72. And I think that takes care of all of our matchups. So good luck to everyone who's not in the man's division. Hopefully you guys can help me get my lead up a little more.